TikTok here. We're gonna go live over there. Sue, do, sue, do, sue. 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 Yeah, Maggie, you can check out my link in bio. Yes, I am back. Thank you. You can go to my link in bio and book through that website on YouTube. Or you can send through Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal, also linked in my bio. There we go. Hello, Jen. Excellent. So Maggie over here on YouTube also wants to sign up. Oh, yay, I'm so glad, Haley. Welcome in, beautiful. So we have Jen. Good morning, Melissa. Good to see you all. So I'll write you down, Jen. Of course, we always stay in the collective for about 30 minutes before we get started with those sessions. How's everyone feeling today? Let's just cleanse out the room real quick. Oh, excellent, Jen. That's awesome. Cool. Sent on Cash App. Excellent. Hello, welcome. Hello, Danny. I don't know if I already said that. I didn't see it yet come through on Cash App. No worries if it takes a second. Maybe double check to make sure that that went through on your end as well. So let's tune in with the, oh my gosh, incense stick, go in the hole. How is everyone feeling this morning? Okay. Say hello, welcome in, beautiful souls. Welcome, welcome. I slept hard, yes. I was definitely wanting to stay asleep. It was beneficial for me to set multiple alarms because I definitely slept through them. Grand Divine Rising, welcome in, welcome in. Let me turn this up. Suaria tia 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 ashk ontukua airia mosukua staishania ramosukua aki. Excellent. I got you down, Jen. Alright, so Jen, for a 15-minute session is the first one up. We have 14 spots. 4 spots left, not 14. That would be wild. Though last year on the 8/8 portal, it was when I was starting my business. Like, I started to work for myself that month of August. So at the 8/8 portal, I did like, I think it was probably 8 sessions that day, because it was like 8 sessions, but they were only for like 8 minutes. Maybe it was more than 8 sessions, because it was a lot of sessions that day, and it was the start of my business. So it was just like, whoa, there's so much energy. No, I don't think I could do that much again. Sent on Venmo, excellent, love. All right, 3 more sessions left. Thank you, Abby. So happy to be here. It's good to be back. There's a very calm energy here today, but it's almost like calm in like a tired way. I can almost feel the collective. They're like, oh, a little bit tired. Super valid, super valid. I'm just, honestly, I'm happy that the spring equinox is past us, because for a while there was just like so much tension building up in my body to the spring equinox. And then now that the spring equinox is past, we're like, okay, now what we're feeling is just the ascension codes, all of the light that is coming in. And yes, when more light comes in, we still have to purge a lot, but it's like a different type of purging, because before the spring equinox, it was like there was so much tension build up, and now it's like tension release. And so we're kind of feeling that tension release energy, and in that release, there's this need for relaxing or resting. Thank you. And there's that really deep need to take care of self. There's also, I've been getting a lot of like interesting throat upgrades. I don't know if anyone else has been feeling that. And it's almost like even my voice wants to be a little bit softer. It wants to be a little bit quieter. So there's a ton of different upgrades that we're experiencing with the Ascension, as all of this energy is coming through the DNA. It's coming through the cell body. Grand Rising. And I mean, so here's the thing. Ascension symptoms can be doubled with reality, nature versus nurture, right? So even if it is just allergies, we also can understand that the allergies are affecting you for a reason. And we can acknowledge that that can also be in some way an upgrade. Hello, Joe, welcome. So that's kind of how I see it. Like, they often will simultaneously connect together, right? Like during these seasons of sickness, why is your body choosing to be sick, right? We have to acknowledge there must be something then that needs to purge. And during this time, there is more likely a chance for purging to take place. Does that kind of make sense? Throat upgrade, yeah. Strong coffee today. Cheers. Yeah, that's pretty strong. Well, there's such a quiet energy in my field today. There you go. Let whatever was there just to fall off. Frequency tune. Allowing any stagnant energy to give permission for it to let go here. Feel the spine releasing and recalibrating. Opening up to your highest good. They're showing me seashells and waves coming in. Like we've talked about before, this ascension, they're saying get on the wave. Get on the wave and flow with it, the highs and the lows of these changes. Don't shame yourself when you are in a low, and don't shame others when you're in a high. Trust that the feelings that you're meant to feel are exactly what they are, and that you're exactly where you need to be. There is nothing more, nothing less that you need to do other than be present and be fully human and fully yourself. That is the way to change reality, is to be present in it. And to be present means to feel it. So as we're experiencing a lot of these ascension symptoms, these changes in our biofield, there isn't a cure-all, but what that thing is that you can do is fully sit with yourself and give yourself the permission to feel it, to fully purge, to fully move through these changes, to listen to your body when it asks you to eat certain things, to listen to your body when it asks for water. And this is a call to you all now to make sure you have water near you during this session. That is going to be very important to flow. It's easier to surrender to the highest good when you are hydrated, because you move with the natural currents of flow. Grand Rising, Kate, welcome in. Should I get my lip pierced? I can't decide. I mean, I'm always down for a body modification. I'm always down. I think that's fun. But I'm scared it will bring more attention to my acne. So I think that's important. That's important. So if you're going into some sort of body mod and you're scared, maybe not yet. When the moment feels that you're fully confident, fully ready to make that decision, it'll be right for you. We want to move away from any decision made out of fear, moving into decisions made out of confidence. I'm glad you're here. Welcome in. Michigan is very beautiful. We love her. Hello, thank you for being here. There's a light blue color they're showing me, a light blue color. Today the energy feels like a little bit like, not sporadic, but almost like it feels more random than I can understand or comprehend. They like constantly showing me different images. Oh, let me talk about the words of the day. So feel the remembrance of acting from faith over fear. Yes. Hello. So we have the words of the day. The first word is space. I like that. Space. In many different contexts. It could be the heavens, but it could also be your own space. Space. Royal. Chance. Rose. A mission. Grace. Gratitude and change. I like that it was the first two words were space and royal. That's just, there's something so beautiful about those combinations. Like a royal priestess, the royal heavens, the connection to the stars, the royal stars. There's something so beautiful about that. There's such reverence in those two words together. And then the next word after that being chance, I think is really quite fun. There's always a chance. And you can always take chances. Maybe this is for those that are wanting to do something in your reality, but you're a little bit maybe nervous, like we're talking about with Danny. Maybe this is your time to take a chance, but to step into it with full faith. I'm not sure. Maybe this is a time to change as well, something. Of course, we have grace and gratitude. As always, we love that. And then the other word, a mission, I thought was very interesting. A mission. Normally, I think about a mission like out of an exhaust or something, but it's like the emission that is radiating out of us as we are becoming stronger in our electromagnetic currency, in our electromagnetic frequencies. We are emitting a certain frequency to the rest of the universe. We are emitting the reality of presence that we are asking for. We are emitting the new earth frequencies to the rest of reality as we are being called to lead and usher in the new earth split. Lots of very interesting words. I don't know if I mentioned rose, and rose is also in there. Rose, I mean, of course, I love working with the rose lineage and the rose beings and working with the rose itself. There's a lot of opening to the path of the rose here in the collective consciousness, and something pretty big in April feels like it's also going to be opening with the rose lineage. So more people are going to be connecting with some of those beings like Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Hathor, Isis. I think so many beings of the divine feminine descent already connect with these beings, but we're also seeing kind of the regular folk. I almost feel like there's going to be a new wave, a new surge of people on social media that are going to be getting into spiritual content. I just feel that. I just have this feeling that that's going to happen in April. So we want to be open to that. Oh no, I missed it. Come on. Coconut juice. Thank you for sending it. Oh girl, why do I keep missing your gifts? Aw, thank you for the gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be able to watch it in the rewind. I'll be able to watch it. I'm sorry, Vanessa. So thank y'all for being here. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see, bringing some light down through the crown, the third eye, the throat. It's very vibrational today. Like they're not really showing me too many images. It's literally just vibrations and like almost like radioactivity. That's like all that they're showing me today. There's like just a ton of energetic movement, and I think it's because we are moving through dimensions pretty intensely right now. We are. That's just kind of a thing that we're experiencing. This is why we can experience the dimension sickness. Yeah. Whenever I close my eyes, it's like I can see the matrix reality around us kind of shutting down or releasing itself. And then I'm seeing new sacred geometry formations up and around the body. So like they're showing me like a cage or a jail cell breaking down, and then a new like sacred geometry, dodecahedron, tetrahedron formation around the energy field of crystalline light blue energy. And allow that emission word of the day, to come through the ears, to hear the vibration of the new earth reality, and to upgrade the cell body through sound. Sound is the first sense that comes online into our physical human body. When we are a child, when we are a fetus, it is the first sense that turns on. There's many reasons for that. We were all created from sound. And sound will continue to create new realities. Sound will continue to create through us. When we speak life into existence, we create with sound. When we declare things to be true, we're declaring them with sound, bringing this open into the heart space here, opening. They're showing me butterflies in the heart. Yeah, my baby is also acting very, very clingy. So confirming, yeah. Anyone else's? So it's really also interesting because yesterday all the healings that I did were all animal healings. I had 3 animal healings. Sorry you guys, post-nasal drip, it's real for me. Especially with a nose ring. They're saying sit back and relax. Hello, welcome in. Sparkle modality, I love it. Good to have you here. A lot of weird sounds over London yesterday. How interesting. How interesting. Oh, I wanted to talk about the thing that happened. The sonic boom that happened the week that I was gone over Pennsylvania. Anyone hear about that? The asteroid that kind of came into our atmosphere. Yeah. I had another friend in Pennsylvania. She texted me. She was like, "Did you hear that?" Yeah, so super strong sound frequencies got emitted into the universe, into the planet, specifically in the US. They're very calm today. Like the energy that my guides are bringing is like, they're like, don't over stress it or don't overdo it, just be. So that's a really strong energy here today. Just be. We can logically understand a lot that's going on, but sometimes there is bliss in being surprised. There's bliss in not knowing. So there's something about this day or this journey, this week, this next couple weeks, of just being surprised by the divine and not knowing what's ahead. And by not knowing what's ahead, there's more chance for the divine to come in and change the reality, to bring in more beauty into your life. So that's something really strong this week or this next week, as well as we're stepping into the next week, because it's already Friday, which is crazy. It's already the end of March, which is wild. How are y'all feeling? How is it the end of March? I don't know if it felt like that to you. I mean, I do have to say vacation took up a lot of that time, which is nice for me. But dang, it's the end of March. Less than a week left in March. And then we go into April, which I'm really excited about April. Chills with that. Yes. I'm good. How are you? Really excited about April. I don't know why though. I couldn't tell you why I'm feeling excited. But Spirit's like, just stay excited. We have surprises for you all. It has been very unpredictable, always hitting me with surprises. Yes. Feels surprising to me as well. Yes. It's like I know I'm excited about something, I just don't know what. I feel excited. That's awesome. March was a reawakening for me. Yes. I'm okay. Been dealing with multiple emotions at once. Yeah, for sure. I don't ever comment, but I really needed this right now. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Savannah. I feel a lot of good on the horizon. I agree. Me too. Even though, again, like I talked about in one of my light language videos here on TikTok, dang, I don't remember what I was going to say, so never mind. That's passing. Isn't that funny how that happens? Easter feels very significant with the star of Regulus lining over the Sphinx. Girl, tell me more. What? You know what? It's funny. Growing up, Easter was always my favorite holiday. Maybe yes, I was a little like good Christian girl. But there was something always so potent and like meaningful about Easter that really inspired me. I feel like that with April as well. Stay open to receiving peacefully. Yes. March has been an emotional struggle, but I feel such a release now. Yes. I mean, like I said in the March energy update, Marches notoriously are the strongest months of the year of like purging, releasing, new changes, insanity, basically, with so much love. We love March because it brings so much transformation, right? We have that Piscean energy going into the Aries energy. That energy is super powerful. It's the new year, it's the new start. Each year we go through that in March, and each year we always get mind blown at how wild Marches can be. Memory loss like instantly. That makes sense. I think we may see a collapse of the US system soon. I think we're already seeing a collapse of the US system, but I agree. I think we'll see it more physically, but I think there's already so much that's opened up about that. All the emotions that I had going on were like, oh, I hope my sister likes me. Bro, why do people say things like this? I'm sorry. Feel so light now. Something I shifted for sure. Yes. Okay, we're ready. We're gonna go into these individual sessions. A heavy energy of change. I mean, heaviness can mean depth as well. So when we think about heavy energy, sometimes it's not that it's bad. It's not that we don't need to have black and white thinking. We don't need to have good or bad thinking. Sometimes it's not bad. It just means depth. There's so much change going to the root of the issue. We're going into the government, we're going into society, and we're pulling the roots from the depths. And we're pulling that weed and we're saying, let's plant a new tree. That's the energy that we're tuning into. Though there may be heaviness, that heaviness is depth of transformation. Okay. You should look up star Regulus landing on this week's energy. I'm gonna write that down. Then we'll go into these sessions. The Sphinx in general is super aligned with the spring equinox too. So I was doing work connecting with the Sphinx for the spring equinox. So that's cool that something else is happening. Something more aligned, yeah. Transformative and good, yeah. Yeah, I love that. Okay, Let's tune in to Jen. Jen, are you here still, love? Is there anything specific that you want to work on today? And of course, if anyone else wants a healing today, we do have 3 more spots open. I've been at the same work for 10 years and I think it's time for me to leave. It's not working anymore. Yes. I love that for you. Again, a lot of us are letting go of the old matrix, and by letting go, we're using our sovereign free will to take a step away from things in society that we can tell are manipulation. And a lot of us in this reality, I'm sorry, real quick, before I tune into Jen's, a lot of us in this reality are being so starkly aware of manipulation in society. And I had a YouTube video that I was watching by Alunia. If you guys haven't seen Alunia, she's a beautiful channeler. And she talked about this same concept of stepping into an Ulta and a Michael's. And she could feel from the fluorescence of the light, the manipulation that was through the store. When she walked into the store, she just kind of felt this thing of like, I should buy all this stuff. And she was very aware of it, and she noticed that she was aware of it, and so she just listened to it, not necessarily fully engaging into the manipulation, but she was aware of it. And this was the same thing that I felt on the cruise all week, you guys. This was something so interesting, and it's literally taken me multiple days to like shake off the energy of like weird manipulation in a way. This like trapped energy of needing to be a certain way or acting a certain way. It's so weird. Anyways, so you guys might be noticing that more in your jobs, in the stores that you go to, in the things in society, maybe even just things that you're noticing on TV or ads that you're getting that, again, ads are literally manipulation. Ads are programming. They're programming your inner reality. So be aware of what you're listening to and what you're watching. And this is the greatest thing, is what I want to say about ads, is just be aware. Again, we have ads thrown at us from all directions, all times. Just be aware of what you're hearing. So sometimes even with pharmacy ads or medication ads, they'll literally create symptoms for you. They'll make you feel like you're foggy, or you have cough or indigestion. They make you feel like you're experiencing that thing so that you will get the medication, so that you feel into the disease that is being sent to you through frequency. Just be aware. Okay, that's what I'm going to say at that. We don't have to go any further. The lawn mowing ads. I don't think I've ever gotten a lawn mowing ad, actually. Just open to my guides traveling to Thailand next month, so maybe anything about that? Thailand! That's interesting you said Thailand, because I was looking at something about Thailand this morning. Oh, it was on my Pinterest, and it was Thailand outfits, and I was like, awesome. And I looked at it, and I was just like looking at all these Thailand outfits, so that's awesome. April will be a powerful month. April will be a powerful month for you. It will. All right, let's tune into it. Have a great day. My favorite affirmation, I'm perfectly healthy. One of my favorite affirmations when I was going through my healing journey was just health is wealth. Health is wealth. And I was constantly like, when I first was going on my healing journey, I was just sick all the time. Always sick, always going to the doctor, always going to the pharmacist, constantly taking medications. Like literally there was not a time that I wasn't taking medication. And I was also feeling very deprived of everything of mine. And so I just kept saying health is wealth, health is wealth, health is wealth. It's done well for me. It's aged well. All right. Okay, let me get my energy ready and we'll get into Jen. Sorry, Jen, that we took a little bit longer to respond to that. Let me get my energy ready. Make sure you guys have water near you. I got myself fresh flowers yesterday. Hello, welcome in. Alright, Jen, I'm already feeling some of the energy. Let's get started. So for everyone else in the collective, this is a 15-minute session. There we go. Put a heart in the chat when you are ready, Jen. So... heart. Alright, hand on heart, hand on belly. Let's take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. Ooh. So the first word that I heard here was actually nostalgia, which I wasn't expecting because this is a new location altogether. But there's a part of you, what they're showing me is like you're standing in a forest in Thailand and there's like a mirror in front of you. There's like a part of your soul that is going to be coming back to you in these spaces. There's a part of your tribal nature, and we talked about that wild woman energy that's going to be really, the word adhered came to mind, but I don't think that's the word that I wanted. It's going to just really come back to you, okay? So there's a wilderness that is coming back to you when you're visiting Thailand. There's a lot of upgrades that are going to be taking place. There's going to be a lot of vortex points as well in Thailand that you're going to be connecting with, whether you're fully consciously aware of it or not. There's a lot of energetic upgrades that are going to come through your meridian points. This is beyond just Thailand as well, is what I'm feeling for you in this vacation. It is literally just what is happening in the world in general. And so while you're in Thailand, there's going to be this really blissful experience of new things, travel, change, and this is going to set you up for the years coming ahead. So as we're stepping forward into the new earth reality and you're taking that step forward in a new location in this area of Thailand with such bliss and such beauty, that is going to energetically set you up for the trajectory of your future, which means more travel, more experiences to bring people places. So I'm even seeing you in the future potentially setting up retreats to share this energy with others. But there is a deep level of confidence that is needed from here to there that is accessed. And during this time of Thailand, there is going to be a confidence within you that comes forward. And this is what I said about your soul, kind of part of your soul coming online, part of yourself coming back to you. You're going to see it here in this location. And it's not necessarily because of the location, but it's because of who you see yourself as in this location. There is a bliss, a confidence, a joy, enjoyment that comes forward that you understand as who you are. And that level of energy continues to just go upwards. It gets better from there. It's what they're showing me is it's like in a video game, checkpoint. It's like a checkpoint. Like you've made it to that point. Yes. Now that is your baseline frequency. Now moving forward, you will only go up from there. So level up, yes. There's also a level up in your relationship, of course, that takes place in beautiful locations. There's a level up in trust, trusting yourself, trusting your partnership, and trusting the divine. Trust is going to be a big one for you, and as we talked about, confidence is going to increase. So the solar plexus is going to be really active for you in Thailand. You're going to hear pretty clearly from the divine. There's also this necessity and need to just be human, right? This is a vacation for you to just be. And again, that humanness is the most spiritual thing that you can do. Just be present. That is how you will naturally be upgrading your frequency. You don't have to overthink what you need to do in Thailand or overthink how you need to show up spiritually. When your body asks you to sit in meditation, sit. When your body asks you to rest, rest. When your body asks you to dance and have fun and go do all of the human things, do those things. Because you are an expression of God energy, and God wants to experience all things. Because God is all things. Honor that understanding of yourself. Bringing more light down into your body to prepare your energy field for the bliss that you're about to experience, for the new baseline frequency that is about to come into your field. They're showing me like water washing through you. So if you have the chance and the opportunity to go to the ocean, please do. There's a beautiful activation that is readily available for you if that is an option for you. And I got chills. They're just showing me plus signs, so like a lot of upgrades, right? Plus 100, a lot of upgrades. My list is open, yeah. Hello, Christine, welcome. So we gotta move away some of this stuff in the solar plexus in order to access your highest good. To let go of any doubt. There's also a bit of anxiety. What I'm feeling here is like nervousness of yourself. Like, can I fully be present? Or am I going to overthink? Am I going to be too aware of energies around me? How is the traveling going to be? Like, there's a lot of thinking here that I'm kind of feeling. And Spirit is saying, just trust. Whatever you're meant to feel, whatever you're meant to go through is necessary for you to upgrade. They're showing almost like magnets, so like my hands like magnets, and they're going into the solar and just like pulling out old energy, even like metallic energy is what they're saying. And letting your body fully receive what is meant for you. So with these magnets, they're also increasing your electromagnetic field through your solar plexus. So imagine kind of that yellow halo around you, amplifying, getting stronger. What that is going to do is allow your influence to be stronger in that location. You're naturally a star being walking on this earth to help shift reality. Understand that. And yes, with the increase of your auric field, there can be almost an oversensitivity, but they're saying that's not the way that your energy is moving. When you're going to Thailand, there's going to be times okay, this is what they're showing me. There's going to be times and places for you to learn how to use your energy properly. So there's going to be times where you're around a lot of people where your energy is going out. There's going to be some times where you're in your stillness, where your energy is coming in, where you're attracting more. And there's also going to be times where you're doing both of that. They're saying, do not be a victim to your sensitivity over and over. Do not be a victim to your sensitivity. Do not be a victim to your sensitivity. Your sensitivity is the greatest gift that you have. See it as a deep strength, a world changer, an earth changer, as a walking star. Allow your body to receive that gnosis, that knowing, that inner guidance through your crown, third eye, throat, heart. Okay, bringing those magnets here into the heart. increasing the electromagnetic current. When we have an increased electromagnetic field, there's also a greater level of energetic protection around us. Because when we're in those feelings of insecurity, our energy field actually gets pretty small. And so the energies of other people can hit us a lot easier. When we're in this energy of a strong auric field, yes, we might be a little bit more sensitive to things around us, but in that sensitivity, then it does protect us from energy constantly coming in at a very small level. Does that make sense? So sometimes our aura can be down here, sometimes our aura can be up here. They're showing the increase of your aura. Bringing more light down through the crown, third eye, throat, heart. Solar. Sacral. Root. Hips, thighs. Back of thighs. Knees, back of knees. Shins, calves. Ankles, feet, grounding in, connecting here. Grounding your roots all the way through the earth. And what I want you to do is also connect with the ancestors or the guides of Thailand through the earth. So feel your roots going through the ocean underneath you and connecting into Thailand. Feel the roots connecting. You're energetically preparing the way for you right now. Energetically allowing the team over in Thailand to help facilitate your growth. Giving permission for beautiful experiences to take place everywhere that you go, everywhere that you walk, every tree that you touch, every connection that you make is an upgrade. Feel that beautiful knowing. This is like a preparation phase of you stepping into Thailand. Such beautiful energy. I'm really excited to feel your energy once you come back as well. And they're saying again, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Excellent. Just be. That's going to be the main gift, or the main thing that they want you to focus on, is be so present. Don't think about when you come home. Don't think about the next day. Just think about that moment and who you are there. Because that whole time you're going to change yourself. From the start to the end, it's going to be a different person. Very subtly a different person. But you'll notice it in the way that you see yourself in the mirror, the way that your energy glows, the way you show up in the world. I'm very excited for you. Crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, down into the earth, grounding through your roots, all the way down to the crystalline core. Wrap your roots around the crystalline core. Bring this energy out and around to the universe. As you upgrade, the world upgrades. Understand that, respect that, understand yourself enough. Bringing this back up through your roots. Feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you, and bringing this energy down and around you. They are saying make sure you're getting enough of your proteins as well, and that you're taking care of yourself. They want you to be healthy. Yay, excellent, Kate. All right. Releasing out any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Bringing abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. There you go, beautiful soul. That energy is beautiful. I'm very excited for you, Jen. Thank you for the paper crane. Hello, Luna. I am going to close the list. This all resonated. Yay! That's awesome. I am live. I am. All right. So then we had Kate and Astrid. All right. So next up we have Danny. Do we have Danny in here? How are you today? I'm good. Thank you for asking. A little bit of like mucusy energy in my throat that's releasing. But other than that, really good. Danny, hello. What would you like to work on today, love? Spirit led. Yes. Spirit led. Let's do it, y'all. The coffee is just so strong today. So acidic. So good though, so good. We honor coffee, we love it. Mama coffee. Is coffee like a feminine energy? It kind of feels like a masculine energy, honestly. Non-binary energy. No, it kind of feels masculine though. There's like a force that's going through it, even though it's from Earth. It doesn't really matter. Everything is non-gender. It's just how we perceive it, right? Let me get my energy ready. We'll get started. Coffee mask tea femme. Honestly, valid. Yeah, that makes sense. That kind of checks out. All right. Danny, put a heart in the chat when you're ready. We'll get started. Again, this is a 15-minute session. Stick around for more. I agree. So there you go, beautiful. Put a hand on heart, put a hand on belly. Let's take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. It just kept showing me waves and dolphins, like swimming with dolphins kind of deal. But it's this energy of the difference between kind of drowning and surrendering is allowing yourself to move with the waves rather than trying to resist and keep yourself up. That can often cause more distress in the body when experiencing a lot of waves. And so right now your body and your reality, the world around you, just feels like it's like, oh, there's another thing after another thing after another thing, highs and lows, emotions moving up and down. And they're like, just get on the wave, follow it and glide with it. And there's just this deeper level of peace and surrender. And again, then they're showing the dolphins next to you almost as like spirit guides to you, like being there, just watching, guiding, loving, honoring. And any moment that there's this moment of needing to just like take a step back, the dolphin guides are like coming in and they're holding you and you're just riding with them. It's really, really beautiful, this energy. And it also brings me back to kind of Lumeria, this energy of Lumeria, which is really beautiful, which is where you originally trained as being a healer. So that energy is wanting to come through for you to fully understand the changes of reality, the changes of mood. They're showing here in the heart, they're dialing up your echolocation. Really interesting. So they're really connecting you with this dolphin energy. Echolocation, or like hearing vibrations or hearing sounds or sensory things around you, to be very aware. So it's almost as if what I'm seeing is like you're sitting at your desk or whatever and someone's like walking down the hall. Before they're like even at the hall or whatever, you just know, you just almost hear that they're there, so you can then prepare your energy. And it's just kind of something that I'm feeling is like you just have this knowing of inner hearing, inner echolocation. That's going to be a part of your sensory upgrade that's taking place in your body right now. Again, they keep just showing this energy of surrender. Let your body fully rest into the knowing that better things are coming. And actually, oh, this is beautiful. What they're showing is that these waves are actually bringing you into land. It's bringing you into a grounded surface. So in those moments of feeling the waves, it can feel like, oh, why is this happening to me? Why me? Why me? But in reality, the waves and the ocean is the one that is bringing you to land. It's asking you to surrender because they want to help you. Really beautiful. The waves are bringing you into a different reality, into a different land, a tropical experience, like a paradise, heaven on earth paradise. These waves are ushering you to paradise. Surrender into the changes. And again, I just keep hearing these like dolphin like clicks and like these dolphin sounds. Communication with the other side. I don't know if you've tuned into mediumship, but it also feels like mediumship is going to be coming online for you with non-fear. It's really essential to tune into mediumship with no fear. It's probably already come into you, but it's going to be kind of almost enhancing a little bit here, because again, your sensory gifts are turning online pretty strong, a lot stronger than they have been in the past. But you've got to surrender into them. Surrender into trusting your gifts. There's a reason that you are where you're at. There's a reason why you're in the job that you're at. Again, I just want to say that you're making a larger influence and a larger impact than you allow yourself to see. There's a lot of opening in the heart space here. A lot of upgrades in the heart wanting to come through. They're also showing me lettuce and cabbage. We talked about yesterday the food cravings. And maybe for you, eating something that's a little bit crunchy and a little bit fibrous is going to be really good to help move your digestive system. Because there can almost feel like there's a little bit of stagnancy or a little bit of like bubbly bloating. We really want to flush out the digestive system. broccoli. Anything really green is what your body is asking for here. Your guides wanted me to tell you that they love you and that they're on this ride with you. You're never alone, even though it might feel like it sometimes. Fully surrender into the water. I want you to feel your energy just going down. I want you to see then, as you're underneath the water, just watching those waves still pushing you. And I want you to feel the bliss of letting go. Just feel into that energy. Let go. Let the water move around you. Drop the shoulders. Drop the tension in your jaw. Let go of any tension in your hips or your pelvic floor. Release any tension in your legs. And just surrender. Feel the bliss of that surrender. Oh, such a relaxing energy. They needed you to just sit still for a moment. Not to need to be everything for everyone. But to just be. This is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Presence. Moments of stillness. And this is how your energy flows. This is how you move through these changes. And maybe you come back to this session, since it is recorded over on YouTube, as many times as you need. Let your heart relax. If anything is coming forward out of the heart, let it. Giving your body full permission to purge. Going down into the pelvic floor, opening this up. Trust, release, let go. Let go of what society wants you to feel. Interesting. Sorry, they say on YouTube that there's a weird sound. Just let go down through your hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees. I want you to feel the back of your knees swirling and releasing down through the shins, the calves, ankles, and the feet. Trust that peace is a reality. And just because others around you might not feel that peace doesn't mean that it is not yours. It is allowed for you to feel peace even when others are feeling chaos. And it is also allowed for you to feel chaos when others are feeling peace. But in this moment, find yourself in that moment of peace, in that moment of surrender. Interesting. It's very interesting that YouTube is feeling or hearing this staticky energy, because I'm hearing staticky energy as we were talking about an increase in sound or echolocation, right? An increase in frequency to hear. Very interesting. Hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet down into the earth, grounding with your roots, connecting deeper and deeper into earth, grounding and planting your tree deep, your tree of life, connecting with all of the roots of the earth, grounding deeply in a harmony of presence, down into the crystalline core, wrapping your roots around the crystalline core. Yeah, my ears are buzzing too, yeah. Right, that echolocation, that dolphin energy that is coming in to increase our sound receptors, to be able to hear more beyond the veil. And again, Danny, I am feeling again more mediumship wanting to come online. Bringing this energy all the way through you. And just allow your body to surrender into peace. Again, that's just the main message here for your field. Surrendering into peace. Beautiful. Alright, down into the crystalline core, sending this energy out to the universe as we all change together. No clue how to work with mediumship. That's okay. Your spirit teams will guide you through it. I am doing personals today. Unfortunately, I closed my list. Bringing this energy back up through your roots, feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you. Bringing this energy all the way back down and around you, and so it is. Let go of any limitation here. Let go of any fear. It's okay. Good. Releasing out. Oh, what is mediumship really? What I see it as just connecting to beings that have been human, that are across the veil, are in the spirit realm. And so for you, what I'm feeling that to be can even be like, even in your workplace, if there are beings that pass, you might even be able to see them. But they can also be just like guardians of certain beings. Like a lot of times children have a lot of spirit guardians. So you might be able to feel them or see them. But of course I want to say, like, spirit is energetically preparing you with this word or this understanding, 11:11 on the clock, understanding with this understanding of mediumship. It might not fully come online yet, but they're wanting you to prepare or get ready for that possibility for you, because there's something about you and helping souls pass or souls cross over. So that's something. Or it can even be having souls come in, because using mediumship for even infants or like babies in the womb is also a way to access mediumship. So many different ways that you could tune into it, but spirit just wants you to keep it on your radar. Keep being aware of it. All right, releasing any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Keep surrendering into presence. Keep trusting the peace within, bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Bringing abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. There you go, Danny. You could also be tuning in with the dolphins today, or honestly just like maybe even having like ocean sounds in the background or whale sounds, something like that could really be tuning into your energy. I think that that could be something really beneficial to you, to also just relax your field. So any moment that you're getting a little bit too anxious, yeah, just tune in, just relax, surrender. It's okay. Let go, let the divine hold you as you're flowing. Will you be live again later, or do you have a schedule? I do have a schedule. I go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So if you missed the session today, if you didn't get on the list, that's okay. You can also book for a recorded session where I can kind of film one of these type of sessions, which is a 15 or 25-minute session, and then send it over to you. You can go to my link in bio for that. You can also book a one-on-one. But yes, the next time I will be live is next Monday, March 30th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're welcome, Danny. All right, next up we have Kate. Kate, where did you send in love? Mwah, love you too. Have a great rest of your day, Venmo. Excellent. Make sure y'all are drinking lots of water. Come on, Venmo. Okay, for some reason it can't open. Did you send for a 15-minute or a 25-minute session? And is there any intentions? Any intentions for this session? Oh, a beautiful little dove just flew in front of my window. Okay, excellent. A 15-minute session. Let me know any intentions that you have. I'm still getting like these strong frequencies. Strong frequencies. Intuitive. Yeah. Good morning. Welcome in. Really guidance and clarity. Two have been coming to eat on my deck. Pink one is female. Oh, pink dove. That's so beautiful. Yeah, the ones we have around my house, we have like a colony of doves. I don't know if that's the right word. Flock. We have a flock of doves. And they're all gray. And my cat ate one once. And it was sad. But it's all better. There's a lot of them. They're fine. All right, let me get my energy ready and we'll get started with Kate's session. Clarity, lots of changes, intuitive. This coffee is reminding me of fall time. I've been having this debate of every year this happens. Do I like fall or spring better? And then in fall, I'm like, oh, it's definitely fall. And then in springtime, it's like, oh, it's definitely springtime. I love them both so much. I just love the transitional phases. Feels special to be in the same room. We had our first one-on-one session before Chicago too. Yes. So, all right, let's tune in. Full circle, right? Yeah, I can feel this energy already. It's good. Spring is a close second to the boss. Fall. I don't know. It's so hard. It's literally so hard. Like, I love fall so much. But the cathartic energy of spring is like, oh, like there's something inside of me that's like, oh, it's creation. Like, all of these flowers are blooming. All of these little buds are coming forward. And like, fall is like death, you know? And there's such beauty in that too. Anyways, I could get stuck on this conversation for a while, so let's move on. All right, Kate, put a heart in the chat when you are ready, and we will get started. I love them both, though. Spring feels bright. It does. I also love when spring is like a little muggy. You know, it's a little muggy. I feel a little ooey gooey. Anyways, put a hand on heart, put a hand on belly. Let's take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. So, as I'm tuning into your field, all they're showing me is like a literal portal. It's like this black hole portal, and like I can see it like a wormhole, and you're like in this wormhole as you're going from one place to the next. But the beauty about this wormhole is it is literally like your 0 point energy. It is your absolute womb space. It is your absolute creation portal. So this portal can go wherever you want it to go. You literally almost, it's as if you almost have control of the portal of like, okay, I want to go in this direction. Like, let me flow with it. But it's a matter of fully surrendering into it that allows you to surrender into the new changes, right? Surrender into the reality that you want. Because while you're surrendering, in that surrender, almost, it's like, it's kind of contradicting, but it's like, in that moment of surrender, you just trust that all good things are going to happen to you, right? That's the way that you surrender into it. And that's the way that your reality is going to shift much greater than you're even expecting. And they keep wanting to say, believe in even greater. Believe that things can be good for you. Believe that things are already good for you. It's just a matter of fully seeing it. Not putting a lot of expectations on other people around you, but just expecting surrender. I just keep hearing surrender. They just keep saying, let go. Let go of who you thought you were. You are here to be coming back to your base 0 point energy, full reset. And the reality around you as you're here in reset mode is shifting as well. Like, I'm seeing blank slate. They're saying they're wiping away all of these old negative conflictions, but you've got to let them go. You've got to let go of certain things in your reality that you've been clinging on to out of safety, or you've been clinging on to out of comfort or control. They're saying you've got to let go of negative things in your reality. And in that letting go, yes, you do let go of control, but you no longer have those negative things that are going to control your reality. Does that make sense? They're showing that there's like some things that you've been holding on to that just aren't good for you because it makes you feel safe. They're saying, let that go, girl. And as you're here in this portal, in this womb, in this wormhole, in your 0 point energy, you get to create a new version of you. When you look in the mirror, there's a new version of you. There's a new person here. This new person is being created and invented at this time during this transitional period. And you get to declare who you want to be for the rest of the world, and who you want to be for yourself, who you want to be for your partnerships, who you want to be for your family, and you get to choose the highest good. But you have to declare that in your reality. Declare that through feeling, declare that through presence, not declaring that through mind. Oftentimes the mind can be an illusion, where we think we've done enough because we've thought it, but it's a matter of doing it. You can think you're someone up here, but you might not be the same person down here. It's a matter to really know who you are here. That gnosis is going to usher you into the version you want to become. And it doesn't mean doing, really. It doesn't mean like doing a lot. It doesn't mean you have to do all of this stuff. It just means being present with that feeling, with that knowing, with the trusting, with the confidence, with the love to self. And again, they're saying letting go of expectations. Opening up your crown. I hope this is making sense. It sounds a little abstract, but I think you're in a very abstract moment in your life. It feels like your life doesn't always make sense. So that's why some of these wordings can feel a little interesting. Opening this up deeper here. In the crown. Nope, the third eye. Already opened the crown. Going down into the sinuses and going down into the throat. The throat is changing. There are some things in your throat that are opening, and there's some things in your throat that are softening. And when I said softening, there is more chills. So it feels like maybe more softening than there is opening, and they're confirming. And I say softening very particularly. You're still very much speaking your mind, and you're very much still speaking up for yourself, but there's a way of coming at it softly that is necessary for you and for others around you. Opening the heart deeper here. There's a lot of emotion that is coming through in your 0 point energy. Allow that emotion to fully flow, because this is a cycle completion here from the last time you were home. And you're able to fully close a chapter of deep pain. It's not going to be fully closed, but there's a lot of closure that is coming forward for you in your heart. Make sure you feel. And through your feeling, the other people around you, the family around you, automatically feels into that frequency as well. Even those that are not physically around you. They're like, Kate is the feeler. They knew that this hit you really hard, that this hit you probably the strongest. And so through your completion, through your letting go, the family will also surrender into completion. Again, I know that this can sound pretty abstract, but I hope this is making sense to you. Opening that heart. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're eating. Make sure you're drinking lots of water. Exercising, coming into your routine, remembering who you are. And by being back in your home, there is some sort of like want for routine to be back. There's some need to just like find clarity and groundedness, structure. And so you're almost going to find yourself here again, which is really, really necessary. To find yourself apart from a relationship, to find yourself apart from family, to find yourself apart from your job. Just to know who you are is really necessary in this time. That's all Spirit is asking you to do here, in this moment of surrender, in this void, in this womb, in this portal. You're meant to just be there with you and be present without pushing anything away, being soft. Bringing this energy down through the solar, opening this up deeper. I'm seeing a sunflower blooming here. Allow that trust and that confidence to be reignited, to remember who you are. And you're already going to start to feel that. There's a humility, though, in this confidence. There's a humility in this trust, is what I'm feeling. It feels a little bit different than it might have been before. What I'm feeling is before, the confidence had a little bit of, I'm looking for confidence for other people to know and see that I am confident. This time around, it is, I am confident. That is it. No one else needs to know that of me. It naturally will exude out of me, but I am confident. And that is it. There's ease, there's peace, there's less performance, is what I'm feeling here. Good. There doesn't need to be a validation of others. Opening up the womb space. Oh, good. Sorry, I wasn't opening my eyes. Yay, yay, yay. Good, good, good. I'm glad it's making sense. Opening up the womb space here. Again, absolute creation right now. You're in this absolute creation. And like I said before, there's going to be times where you can naturally just get into your head and create from the mind. And that's not necessary. What I do suggest, the easier way to create from the body actually is more abstract art, or art in some way. Because I think sometimes when we can journal or we can write down who we want to become, it can get very heady. It can get very wordy. When we can have abstract art, there's more of a feeling. So what I do suggest is that you create some art towards the reality that you're about to tune into. And that's going to be much more beneficial to bring life into you, through you. And they're showing like a train moving through you. Hop on the train. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling there. The inner child is really happy to be home. Even though there might be some, pain here and there, there's just a deep settling that I'm feeling in your body. This is very, very necessary for you to be back home. And I know you know that. Feels really good. Deeply. Surface. Like not surface. Deep. That little inner child needed her mom. Going down. Opening up the root chakra. Opening here. Relax your hips. There's a lot of energy still moving in the hips. Make sure you're taking care of it, like walking. Getting into that walking routine again. There's something about routine here for you. Keeping routine is going to help you stay sane. So held and so grateful. Oh, that makes me so happy. It makes me so happy for you. Moving through the hips, the thighs, the back of the thighs, the knees, the back of the knees. And I'm feeling her just so happy. Again, whether she shows it or not, your mom is so happy that you're there. She needed this. Back of the knees, shins, calves. Lots of energy out of your calves again, so walking can be really helpful and beneficial. Good energy release there. Down through the ankles and down through the feet. Releasing here. Oh, good. So much love to you, love. Bringing this light all the way down through your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, down into the earth, grounding down. Feel the light flowing through. Be the living example to your family, to yourself, in the mirror, whatever it is for you. Be the living example of light. Down through your feet, into your roots, extending deeper and deeper into the earth, grounding into reality, grounding as all of this life is transitioning around you. Ground into routine, ground into yourself, ground into bliss, ground into presence, all the way down to the crystalline core. Wrap your roots around the core. Shift this energy out to the universe as we're all moving through this transition together. Bringing this beautiful energy back up to your roots. Feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if this feels right to you, and bringing this energy all the way down and around you, and so it is. So it is. There you go, beautiful. Releasing any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. Here you go, beautiful soul. Mwah. I will text you or you text me because I know we have to talk. So much love to you as well. Can't wait to see you soon. All right. Astrid, last one for today. Thank you for the roses, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, if anyone received anything from that last session, take what resonates, leave the rest. Really beautiful. So before this next one, do you think I'm going to go use the bathroom? So sit with yourself for a little bit and just listen. Listen to presence. Listen to yourself. I'm going to turn up the music a little bit here. All right, I'll be right back. We back. Better than ever. Alright. Alright, let's tune into this one. Astrid just says intuitive. If there is anything that does come up during the session, let me know and we can tune into it. So, give me a second. Let me show you the flowers of the week. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Oh, I missed it. Thank you for the bouquet. I love flowers. I love flowers so much. All right, let me get my energy ready. Again, there's like this piece or this need to not say too much that I'm feeling in my field. Like it's like minimal. You don't need to say too much. Just let yourself feel it. Astrid, I just want to say I love working with your energy, and your field has upgraded me a lot just by working with you, so that's just really beautiful. So thank you for trusting me with your energy. It's always a gift. So this is going to be a 25-minute session. Others in this collective can tune in to what feels right. I already kind of have a feeling of what we're going to be tuning into. We'll see. All right, Astrid, put a heart in the chat when you're ready and we'll get started. So I'll be on Monday. I'll be live. So put a hand on heart, put a hand on belly. Let's take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. Bet. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you, Astrid, the vibration that you're actually standing on is the intersection of confusion and clarity. And you're experiencing both of these things at once, of like any moment that you're finding confusion, there's a moment of clarity that comes after it. Or the moment that you find clarity, then you're like, oh, now I have more questions. So you're kind of navigating through this questioning, clarity, confusion, constantly accessing more information in yourself, which is really fun. That vibration itself is very, very expansive. So you're in a very expansive energy right now. And in that expansion, there's a lot of information that you're just absorbing. You're constantly accessing more information. And sometimes it can be overwhelming. And sometimes it can be so liberating. So, yeah, liberating is the best word I could say for that. But yeah, that's kind of what you're balancing on right now. Again, confusion and clarity. You're kind of in the middle, being like, what do I want to tune into? Do I want to ask some more questions? Do I want to sit with that moment of clarity? And you're just constantly, you know, learning. Like you're eating this, just consuming so much information is what I'm feeling. Just constant. It's like a feast. It's a feast of knowledge. So we're gonna open up your field a bit more. I just want to see what else we're tuning into. I can definitely feel the cosmos as you've connected with them. These like, I'm even hearing just mothership. So I'm hearing connecting with the mothership, which I don't fully know what that means, but it means something. And I'm very specifically feeling this mother energy of your cosmic lineage, your cosmic connections. She's been really deeply connected with you, very connected with your heart and your womb. And they're already giving me some insight about the session we're gonna do, the recorded session that I'm gonna do for you tomorrow. They're giving me some insight on what's gonna be said here. And I think you can put those pieces together a little bit here, but there's a lot of connection that she's guiding you with. She's trying to bring a lot of comfort into your field as you're receiving so much information, because it can feel very almost like out of control to have so many questions about your reality, to have so much confusion about who you are and why you're here and what happened to you and who you are. Basically, at the end of the day, it's just who you are. And so she's almost like holding you. What I'm feeling is this mother energy like coming behind you and like lifting you up and being like, it's okay, child. We're giving you this information because you are ready. And in that readiness, we will softly give you more and more information when the time is right. So there might be moments where you're like, I want to know the answers. I want to know the answers. And they're like, be patient. Are you ready to receive what you're about to hear? And so the greatest way to receive clarity is through kind of coming into that neutral perspective of just being present. We keep talking about that today, presence. Just being present with whatever information is meant to come your way. Not constantly needing to ask more. What do I need to know? What do I need to know? Kind of being a little intense about it. They're saying just relax into it. When you relax into it, it's easier to get the information that you need. And they're giving you a little bit of a wait time because of how much information you're receiving, and they don't want to overwhelm your system. This is out of your greatest good and the good of mankind. Slowly, disclosure is happening through us, through our body, and you are one of those that holds a great star memory, a great connection for disclosure. And you understand that, you know that. It's as if you are itself a vortex. You are yourself a stargate. And as a stargate, that is great responsibility to hold up integrity and respect to yourself and to the consciousness of humanity around you. So as much as those questions, you're so curious about who you are and what you are doing and why you're here, you have to understand that the way that you're evolving is also going to bring evolution to humanity. They're saying be patient. It will all come when the time is right. And that time is very, very soon. They're showing me just like a white light wrapping all around your field, hugging you, allowing you to absorb all the information you already know, all of the ideas that are already within you that you're looking to validate, allow those to soak in, to be knowledge to you. Feeling into the heart space. Again, your electromagnetic field is increasing. The stargate of who you are is increasing. What I'm feeling is like they're showing these almost like fault lines, or even rivers. I'm seeing like a ton of these like rivers flowing out of you, of light that is going all throughout the world. And the more you get information, or the more you get clarity, you get these ripples. And in order to get clarity, we often have to ask those questions in order to get clarity. So it's all necessary. Everything is necessary. But I want you to see that ripple of knowledge, that ripple of gnosis, that ripple of understanding of your identity as a stargate. As a gateway of disclosure, as a gateway of awakening. And I want you to already understand the ripple that you've made inside of me from the access, or the information that we have access together, of the mystical creatures in Austria, of UFO abductions, of so much starseed information that comes through you, understanding that that rippled through me, rippling through this collective. Feel that impact. Trust the timing. Everything is happening as it is meant to. And you are exactly who you are meant to be. And there is so much love and so much grace and so much beauty behind every step that you take, behind every breath that you breathe, behind every time that your heart beats. There is so much love and so much support behind you. I want you to really, really feel that. Your team is very proud of you. In love with you. Bringing some light codes down through your body. Make sure you're drinking lots of water. So anytime that there are those moments of a little bit of stagnancy, where you're looking for clarity, drink water and let it flow through presence. I am present with the water that is flowing through me, so that I release any stagnancy in my body to be able to find clarity on the questions that I'm needing answers to. I hope this is making sense. I know it can be a little wordy sometimes. They're showing me a sailboat. Again, there's such a peace to the energy today, and Spirit just keeps saying, be present. I think we can so often try to look into the future of like, what's happening next? What are we doing next? What is happening in Ascension? All of these things. And Ascension is happening now. They want to say that so specifically. Disclosure is happening now. Ascension is happening now. The new earth is here now. And it's only here when you are present. If we keep looking for it to be sometime in the future, it's going to continue to stay sometime in the future. And we will miss it altogether because we don't realize it's happening now. Full presence, full awareness to what is shifting in your reality now. Feel that in you. So much emotions. Just keep allowing this energy to flow. They keep showing the image of water, like flushing water. I want you to feel that flushing going through you. This is the greatest gift that I had on my vacation, was just the flushing, the water, the ocean, the clearing. So in your mind's eye, feel that clearing. Allowing your eyes to see and your ears to hear what is meant for you in those moments of stillness, in those moments of presence. Really opening the hips. down through the thighs, the back of the thighs, the knees, the back of the knees, the shins, the calves, the ankles, and the feet, pushing down into the earth, grounding down, and through your roots, digging deeper and deeper, wider and wider. Feel the beautiful magnetic connection that you have with Earth, your sister planet. She called you here for a reason, and you're here to help her ascend. Remember why you're here. Grounding into the sacred geometry of this planet, grounding into the magnetism of Gaia, and pull out any doubt or any fear in your field. Just let it be pulled into the earth and letting the fungal network eat away at the old energy. There's something here that they just said hobbies. So make sure you're tuning into things that are outside of just being a starseed, but also outside of like mainstream things. Just having a hobby can be so freeing to presence. Painting, sewing, knitting, dancing, coloring, puzzles, something, a hobby to bring you back to presence. Meditation can sometimes meditation is more activating than they're wanting. So this is very specific on like be human, be present, enjoy yourself. That's what they're asking. Because with the information that we are receiving through you, there is a lot of activation. There is a lot of, whoa, this is crazy, this is wild. There is a lot of this feeling of being pretty disconnected from reality, or already being pretty disconnected from Earth. They're wanting you very specifically to be very connected with Earth. This could even be like going out to eat. I don't know. Something of like enjoying Earth, enjoying the hobbies of Earth, enjoying the feelings of Earth, and just enjoying your humanness. That's going to be very essential for you to balance out the information that you're about to receive tomorrow. It's as if this session is like a preparation for the session we're going to have tomorrow. They're showing me grass as well, so I want you to almost feel your body walking through just this really beautiful long grass and just staying super connected with even the magical realm on Earth. They can be very grounding for you. Because you are so starseedy in nature, still having that magic can be pretty helpful to ground. Bringing this light deeper through your crown, third eye, throat, heart. Lots of emotion, so we're going to open up your heart again here. We're going to bring some sunshine into the heart space and illuminate these emotions to allow them to come to the surface to be enjoyed. Enjoy the emotions that move through you, because it is the way to feel human. Allow the heart to buzz and open up deeper and deeper. Opening up the solar plexus, bringing more light into the solar, bringing more sunlight into the solar, enhancing trust, enhancing confidence, enhancing presence, stillness. Going down to the womb, opening up the womb here. We're going to bring a lot of love into the womb. Again, this is preparatory for tomorrow's session for you. We're going to bring a lot of love into the womb just to get the body ready to share some information with us tomorrow. Thank you for the heartbeat. And just allowing that mother, that almost like, again, mothership energy, but like cosmic mother energy to come in and bring a lot of love into the womb, to give it softness, to share more information. So it's going very, very deep. There's a very deep memory here in the womb that is needed to come forward. Just to share with us any information that is necessary. So you might even feel it from the back of your spine. And I'm seeing doves again coming near the window. Pulling this from the back of your spine, and you might feel some energy moving. Going down to your root. I'm just going to keep that love stream kind of coming into the womb, going down to the root, opening this up deeper to feel very, very safe to be present in your body. As we're opening up the root, I'm going to send in some more light down through the back of the head, down through the spine, intertwining in and out of the vertebrae, in and out of the spine. Giving a lot of strength to the highway system of your body, as you have a lot of electrical voltage moving through you, a lot of information that is meant to be shared with the world through your electromagnetic field, going down through the root, again opening up here, safety, trust, trust, trust. They just keep saying trust, because with these memories that are coming up through you, it can feel like, am I allowed to trust anything? Can I trust humans? Can I trust star beings? Can I trust anyone? They really want you to understand that they're bringing this stuff forward, these memories forward, in order for you to trust even more to yourself and to others. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Surrender into the knowing that this information is coming forward because you are ready. Opening this up deeper in your hips, going down through the hips, the thighs, back of the thighs, knees, back of the knees, shins, calves, ankles, and feet, pushing down into the earth, grounding down, releasing. Oh wow, there's 3 blackbirds, and they have like beautiful color changing, like blue feathers. Oh, they're really pretty. I've literally never seen those birds. Oh, that was beautiful. Confirmation. Bringing this energy down to the hips, the thighs, back of the thighs, knees, back of the knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, down into the earth, through the fungal network. Again, release any distrust in your body. Release any stress in your body. Let that go, let that flow. Allow the fungal network to eat away at the old energy so that you can fully come into peace, protection, love, guidance, clarity, curiosity. All of this energy flowing through you as we ground deeper into earth, down through the hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, into the earth. Feel your roots extending deeper and deeper, bigger and bigger, grounding into reality. Moving all the way down to the crystalline core. Wrap your roots around the crystalline core, bringing more light down through the crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, down into the crystalline core. I want you to feel that light beam of clarity moving through you now, opening up this channel a bit deeper as you're able to just sit in this presence of clarity, sitting in this presence of love, as love is being wrapped all around you, as if you are in a cocoon of love, a cocoon of clarity. Just allow your energy to sit and know that everything is happening the way that it's meant to. You are safe to receive. Bringing that down into the crystalline core, shifting out to humanity. Bringing this energy back up through your roots, feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, roots, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens. Allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you, and bringing this energy all the way back down and around you, and so it is. Releasing out any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Beautiful. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Bringing abundance through you and into the collective consciousness field. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours, and my energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. There you go, beautiful soul. You're so welcome. Grand Rising over there on YouTube, welcome in. So how is everyone feeling in the collective? I know it's a pretty small collective actually today, which that's okay, not mad about it. The energy that was meant to be seen to those in this collective is meant to be seen to you. So thank you guys for being here. Again, anyone that's in here that's been in here, make sure you guys are drinking lots of water. There's a lot of really, again, key word today that I didn't write down, but Spirit kept bringing up was presence. We can get very easily overwhelmed at the transitions that are happening right now. Sony feels good. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Thank you guys for being here. So make sure that you're honoring your presence. Again, maybe even tuning into some hobbies. What does that feel like for you to enjoy a hobby? And that hobby isn't going to be scrolling on TikTok. Unfortunately, that's what I'm going to say to you. And I'm fully saying that to myself as well. That hobby isn't going to be watching channeling videos on YouTube. Again, speaking to myself. There's sometimes necessity to have a hobby outside of what other people are doing. Creation. A hobby that is creation, not just consumption. Okay? I think so much of society has been foundationally built on this idea that relaxing is consuming. That we come home, we turn on the TV, we lay in bed, we watch a little bit of that, we go about our day. That's the relaxation. But honestly, relaxation needs to be from a frame. Doesn't need to be, but what I'm hearing is it's necessary, thank you for the hand heart, it's necessary for relaxation to be from a frame of stillness or creation. Because that's the new reality that we're building. We consume so much throughout the day. There was something I was watching the other day. Oh, it was my own video I was watching. We consume so much throughout the day. We consume foods, we consume social media, we consume other people's ideas, we consume all of these different things. If you don't have an outlet of creation, you're going to be over consuming, and it's going to not be in balance with your highest good. If we're going to consume, consuming it's not a bad thing, but it does need to be balanced with creation, specifically co-creation to the highest good and to our highest reality. It can be something so simple, journaling, meditating, creating within your mind, dancing a little bit here and there. Even working out is a way of creation, right? It's a way of creating the body, the physique that you'd like. Spring cleaning, it feels so good. I never get a Friday off. Yes! I just want to lay down, but I refuse to. Yeah, that makes so much sense, or at least, yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously as well, take care of your body. If your body really is asking you to rest, listen to it. Don't do too much. You don't want to push yourself so that you're not listening to yourself, or that you're not listening to yourself in general. We still want to listen to ourselves. But sometimes if it's just the addiction mentality of like, I just want to consume and that's my only way of feeling rested, maybe we can move out of that type of addiction. And so this is, oh my gosh, addiction. I was talking with my friend Jody on here. Addiction to social media is actually decreasing. She just did a huge thing with law about the addiction to Facebook. Super, super cool. My cat's at the door. I'll be right back. So the work that she's done is actually changing society deeper than we might see it. Hi, kitty, kitty. Hi, kitty, kitty, kitty. And so kind of what I was talking about before, the addiction to consumption. I'm feeling my creativity coming online. Yes, the addiction to consumption is starting to be exposed within our biofield deeper, but also within literal society. Literally, like physically, things in society are coming to the surface. So that's exciting. Let's see if there's anything else that we want to talk about today. I think, another way of creation is physically showing up as a creative being, like through fashion, through how you want to see yourself. It doesn't have to look the same for anyone. Fashion for you can be wearing all heather gray. You know what? That's not going to be me. It's not me. That could be for you. Oh, gosh. I just have a thing. I have a thing with that. Anyways, this is good sessions today. I'm really excited about the collective. I'm really excited about where we're going. Great week back, honestly. I'm so glad, Jody. Yeah, that was such a strong message yesterday. It was just kind of funny. So I was doing a healing for Jody yesterday, or animal healing for Jody yesterday. And as you guys know, if you've watched any of my animal healings, I tune into the owner of the animal first before I tune into the animal, because oftentimes they are representative of some part of our reality. And during that animal session, Spirit just kept bringing me back to Jody. It was like half an animal session, half a human session. And it was really beautiful, and it was talking about innocence. It was talking about the protection of innocence. It was talking about just making sure that innocence is really guarded and a prominent part of our reality now moving forward. And it can be a really inspirational energy for us if, like, the focus is to create an innocent reality for the children, for our animals, for the humans in general. That focus of innocence is so primal, right? One of the greatest things about humans, like on planet Earth, on Gaia or on Terra, is humans are very, very protective of children. It's one of the main things that boggles other planets about humans, is we can be, mainly ignorant about most things, but don't mess with our children. Don't do that. Which is also why the beings of let me just say how it is. The reptilian beings of this planet chose to harm children, because when we could feel like we didn't have any control or anything that we could do about it, it just created more strife and chaos in the minds and in the bodies of humans. And so it made us feel more victimized, or made us feel more caged in to their society, because it felt like we couldn't do anything about it. Now all of that is coming out to the surface, and now we can do things about it, and now we are bringing back our power, and we're showing the rest of the universes, or the rest of the planets, planetary systems, how strong we are as earthlings. I think, again, a lot of times, because we have been so programmed and brainwashed into a lower reptilian minded society, we forgot about how powerful we are. Now that's all coming to the surface. Now we are remembering the strength of our need to protect the innocence. That's just how I see it. Oh, Emily, I'm sending you so much love. I mean, the possibility of it coming back, yeah. Oh, it's very real. That's a very real possibility. Kind of weepy. Word up. Elephants prove that. Tell me more. Jenny, tell me more. It's funny because I be channeling and then I get out and I'm like, what did I just say? What just came to the surface? Super, super grateful to be here during this time. Really, so something that I also kind of know. So we have waves in consciousness, right? We have different waves of ascension. So I'm really grateful because I get to be like, what did I say? Oh, I said that I'm the volunteer chaperone, right? I'm like the volunteer chaperone on humanity that's like, all right, little kids, come on, keep going. Like, stop just staring at that one animal. Like, we gotta go check out all of them. That's kind of what I am doing here on this planet. I like am chaperoning humans. That's what I was tuning into the other day when I was like in my own meditation. And it was really fun. And there's so many of us, and many of the beings that I connect with are also being called to be chaperones. But that's kind of just how I see it. Like, I'm chaperoning these waves and making sure that everyone is, you know, I have my little protective bubble of all of these little beings that I'm helping to chaperone. Like a kindergartner teacher, yes. Yes, but specifically like a chaperone, like specifically a volunteer, because I haven't been here for a long time. Like, I constantly come back to Earth to help her, but there's many of you guys in this collective that have like been on Earth for a minute. Like, that's not necessarily my experience with it. I come and I go. When Gaia calls me, she's like, hey, I need a chaperone for this educational journey. And I'm like, okay, I'm here. I got you. I'll chaperone. I love these children. Because honestly, one of my things that I love so much about humanity, what I was just talking about, is like their deep need to protect the children and protect the innocents. And I really do love it. Even though we might not see that so much from maybe the elites or the higher powers, we see that with the people around us. Like, I know so many women that are just like, I'm so protective of children. I'm so protective of the innocent. And it makes me so happy because, like, of course, duh. I'm actually about to have our first baby. Oh, I love that. Like, right now? Like, ASAP? Since I've been able to be a part of your lives, so much has happened. Oh, I love that. Megan! Welcome. Volunteering, yes. Yes. They remember everything, humans especially, and how they treat them, yeah. Like, are you in labor? Within the next few weeks. Oh, how exciting! How exciting! That's so exciting! Oh, I love babies. I love pregnancy specifically. I don't know why. It's just like the coolest thing ever. Sending you so much love as well. That's so exciting. I'm very, very happy for you, Megan. All right. So, let's see. I don't think there's anything else. You might notice your animals again. Your animals might be a little bit more clingy recently because they're moving through this shift too, and they're like, what's happening? They might know a bit more of what's happening than us humans, but they're still a little bit clueless sometimes. Make sure you're drinking lots of water. I do suggest you eat a lot of fiber. What I've been really into is cabbage. If you haven't tried out all the different ways to eat cabbage, please do. It's probably my favorite food group of all time at this moment. I've eaten cabbage for the last 3 days straight. Just cabbage. Cabbage and cheese. Cabbage and bacon. Just cabbage. It's pretty good stuff. All right. Your dog has definitely been more clingy. Yes. She's sleeping on me now. Yeah, my kitty over here, he's just been like crazy clingy. Crazy clingy. All right, let's get out of here. Even teachers still learn lessons. Absolutely. That's the greatest way to be a teacher, is constantly learn. Leaning more towards veggies and fruits. Yeah. Heavy on the veggies. Heavy on the veggies. Well, I eat fruits all the time anyways. Releasing any last energy out of the collective that doesn't serve us. Letting it go. Letting it flow. Letting it go. Letting it flow. Letting it go. Letting it flow. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out. Appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Bringing abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. Thank you to all of you who have been here. I'm so grateful to be here. And I will see you back here on Monday. Of course, you can always check out these sessions over on YouTube once they upload. I might have a video uploaded on Sunday, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, oh, go please check out the vlog that I did for my vacation. It took a lot of time to do, so check it out just out of love for me and the work that I put in. Okay, bye! Have a great rest of your day, you guys. Alright, bye YouTube. Good to see you. Bye!